residents of Oyo in high spirits as Alaafin moves to the Asian palace. The Alaafin's Palace is not just an historical site, it is a living museum that offers a glimpse into the grandeur and complexity of Yoruba culture. The palace complex is an architectural masterpiece featuring courtyards, halls, and shrines that have been meticulously maintained over centuries. Each section of the palace is imbued with cultural significance, from the Ile where the Alaafin's ancestors are honored, to the Oba, where the king holds courts and meets with his subjects. The Alaafin paramount ruler of Oyo Kingdom and the superior head of Yoruba land is Imperial Majesty Iku Babayeye Oba Engineer Abimbola Akeem Owoade I. Today, moved to the Asian Palace located at the Oke Afin area of Oyo town. Before the emergence of the incumbent Alaafin, His Imperial Majesty Iku Babayeye Oba Engineer Abimbola Akeem Owoade I, the Asian Palace was in ruins and an empty shell, as all the facilities inside it not only vandalized, but structures in the edifice require urgent rehabilitation and reconstruction. But sooner after he ascended the throne of his forefathers, Oba Owoade began the arduous task of rehabilitating part of the Asian Palace, thus preserving the tangible Yoruba cultural heritage. The rehabilitation works is being supervised by the personal assistant to the Alaafin, Reverend Dr. Kolade Oladele. The palace structures, bold, sturdy, and resilient as they stood, are radiating their timeless beauty and charm through well-structured layouts, carefully crafted columns, windows, and doors, bearing the artistic patterns and imprints of the ancient Oyo arts. Almost all the houses had courtyards, while the finer and stronger-looking structures had more than one courtyard. Each of the courtyards is surrounded by rooms which open into the courtyard. A visit to the ancient palace will no doubt convince one that it is indeed a storehouse of Yoruba culture and tradition. The palace is adorned with works of art, various forms of sculptures that include the carved wooden house posts and door panels, which are the traditional status symbol of wealth and royalty. Modern figures of lions and hunters made from mortar, while walls are decorated with mosaic and painted murals depicting scenes from life as the decorated calabash and imaginary beings. The traditional architectural designs are superb and second to none among Asian palaces in the country, as attested to it by the tourism experts, even from the UNESCO and experts from different countries across the world who visited it. Investigation further revealed that the Alaafin Palace is the largest and it has in it over 200 buildings. There are also fountains in the courtyard and garden. The Alaafin's Palace is unique in Nigerian culture, particularly within the Yoruba ethnic group. It is the traditional seat of the Alaafin, regarded as the superior ruler of the Oyo Empire, one of the most powerful and influential empires in West Africa's history. The palace itself symbolizes the might and sophistication of the Oyo Empire, which, at its height, controlled vast territories and played a central role in the region's politics, trade, and cultural life. Visitors to Alaafin's Palace are often struck by the stunning artistry that adorns the palace walls, from the elaborate carvings and murals depicting historical events to the rich tapestry and artifacts telling the story of the Oyo people. The palace is also a center for traditional festivals, ceremonies, and rituals, which continue to draw people from all over the country and beyond. However, residents of Oyo are in high spirits and set to troop out to give a befitting welcome to their monarch as he steps into the citadel of Yoruba race. The people, both young and old, love and admire their king as a serious-minded paramount ruler, leader of thought, and man of excellence for his unflinching commitment to the development, peace, unity, and mutual coexistence not only in the kingdom but the entire Yoruba race. They draw their influence from the fact that Alaafin focuses on promoting unity among the Yoruba people, a stance that positions him as a young unifying and stabilizing force within the Yoruba land. One thing about the Oyo is that they are ready to protect their history and traditions no matter what it takes or costs. More so when that is the only palace, when archival materials, documents, and other artifacts can be accessed in record time. Because of the efforts of their forefathers, documentation of its past, either favorable or otherwise, are well preserved till date. It is written by Elder Bode Durojaye, Director of Media and Publicity to the Alaafin, paramount ruler of the Oyo Kingdom and the superior head of Yoruba land. Thanks for listening.
I am Prince Lashley Oladele.
Perhaps we're looking for one of a kind, the cultural exhibitions around the world, all traveled and places. Stay tuned to my channel, KB Jojo Newsbox, where I intend to give you every vital information, updates, interesting places, places of interest, tourism, and about people, culture around the world. Stay tuned on this channel. We promise to give you more. It's Thank you.
And if the fates should bless us with a moment of reprieve, we all could stand together in the silence and just breathe. Rejoice for all the happiness, mourn for all the grief. It's all that I ask.